Hello guys and welcome back to Super High Graphics. It's so good to have you here. So today I want to show us how I made a simple, interesting event flyer. So the next thing to do is just click on the fresh page, delete what you have on your screen. Okay, now I made use of a background in that design. So I got an image from my gallery, downloaded it some time ago, so I just felt like it would be good to make use of it. So here is it. I just cropped it out like 1:1, cropped it out. Okay, right here. Okay, here is it. Just crop it out. Okay, that. Now here I have it. The next thing I did was to come to shape and select a rectangular shape, then give it a specific color. Come to color, enable the color, and give it, let's say, purple color that suits the design that we're making also. So you can just select a random purple color that fits. Okay, here is the purple color. You can come to color and make it deep a little, like come to a brighter side of the purple. You can see that how I got it. So you can pick the number from here if you want to create similar color. Okay, that, and just spread it over the page like this. Okay, great. The next thing I did was just to enable that and then come to opacity, reduce the opacity. You can see how I got the color. So you can just put this at, let's say, 90s or anything like this. Okay, that. Yes, come to layer and lock it so as it won't move again. The next thing is to start writing the text. Now come to letter, type in lesson. It's lesson time, but the first thing is type in lesson. Okay, that. Make it a capital letter. Okay, it. Bring it right to the center, increase the size. Now let's select a very beautiful font that will really characterize our design. And you come to font, you can select a very good font that suits your design. But as I always say, font is a very essential part of graphic design. Sometimes it is what makes the difference between your design and others. So I'll just look for a very good font, the font that I made use of. Okay, here is the font that I made use of. I think some Blogger Sun or something like that. Okay, here is the font that I made use of, Blogger Sans. Okay, that right here, bring it to the center, select the color for this also. But before we select the color, let's give it an outline stroke. You can make the stroke between 9 and 10, 8, 9 or 10, something like that. Okay, that. Now let's change the color of the text itself. Let's change the color to, let's say, deeper. You can make it purple, but this time come to color here and make it deeper. You can see this. You can make it deeper like this. Then to get the color code, here is the code. So you can just pick this color code and input it, you get the color. Okay, right here it is. The next thing is to come back to this stroke and make the color of the stroke a white color. You can see that. Okay, this is good. The next thing I did was to increase the size, rotate it a little, something like this. You can see that. Now you can just, let's check the rotation rate. So as if you are recreating yours, you can see -8. You can make it -8 or -10, anyone that suits you. So you can just position that at the center. Just position it like at the center. Okay, good. The next thing I did was just to duplicate this, duplicate it, edit it, and give it, let's say, lesson time. Let's make it time. Okay, capital letter. Okay, that. Bring that right here just below it like this, you can see the arrangement. The last letter and the first and the last letter, it falls between the first and the last letter. Now come to stroke. Release the stroke, that is no stroke. Good. Now come to color, and make the color white color. You can see that this is how I got it. You can see the pattern. Okay, great. The next thing I did was, let's say we have a logo that we want to make use of. I just came to my download and search for something that could fit as a logo as usual. Delete this. Okay. And I just searched for something that could fit for a logo. And I just came into my gallery and searched for something. Crop out some portion of it and made use of the logo. Just the logo like this. I just placed it somewhere here. This is size. Place it somewhere here. Now the next thing I did was just to take it to the front. Then you come to layer, bring it to the back of lesson. So as okay, you can see that. Okay, good. The next thing I did was just to change the color, and the color I made use of is color pink. It's right here on your color palette, pink color. Okay, that nice. The next thing I did was just to add some green leaf to make it, to beautify the design, and I have it right here. Okay, I have so I just picked a portion of this leaf, like just crop out some part, picked just one of the leaf. Great. Reduce the size and just place it somewhere here, something like this, and reduce the size as much as it fits. Then place it somewhere here like this. Let me move this one here. Okay, something like this. Now the leaf, I duplicate it, rotate it. You can see that I just rotated the leaf and just place it somewhere here, something like this. You can see that. Okay, great. This is how I got the leaf and everything. Now the next thing I did in this design was very simple. What is the next thing that I did? I used host. Come into text, type in host. Okay, make that a capital letter, bring it right here, reduce the size. Let's go get a font for it before reducing the size. Okay, here's font. The font that I made use of, let me search for it. Okay, I think here's the font. Here's the font that I made use of. So just come to size. So I reduce the size to like, let's say 30 or something. Just reduce the size as much as possible. Okay, use your positioning to position it properly. So I just moved it here. Okay, change the color of that to color pink also. Just like that. Okay, that. The next thing I did was just to, let's say, the name of the host. Text, edit. This is the name of one of my very good friend, Michael. So I just used Michael for redo. Okay, that is how I got this design, and here just to beautify it like emphasis on the nickname. I just did something like this, and then something like this space. Okay, that. Okay, edit it. The initials are supposed to be capital letter. Okay, that. Nice. So you just bring it down here, reduce the size, bring it somewhere here like this. Now you can select a font for that also. I think the font that I made use of, just come to font, just select a small font that will fit the design. I think I made use of a font. Which could just be, let's say, the same font as this. Okay, that. Now you can increase the size, place it somewhere here like this. Ensure it's not, even if it is wide, it shouldn't be more than the okay, right here, just like this. Okay, now the next thing I did was to create a shape like this. Bring this down here. I want to get a specific. Okay, just like this. Okay, that, and click out. You can lock it to avoid some movement. Okay, the next thing I did was just to, let's say, the date, the venue, and all of that. So I'll just take some time to input that. Click on this, duplicate it, edit it, and then yeah, I made use of let's say 21st. Okay, let me just write 21. Okay, that. Reduce the size, straight it, reduce the size, 21. Let's check the size that I made use of, 22. You can even reduce it to 20. So that's just 21. Okay, the next thing is to position it properly. So I'm positioning it here like this. Okay, the next thing I did was just to type in a text of date. Okay, that. Reduce the size to, let's say, 20. Or you can make it 16, anything at all. Now just come to background and give it a background of, let's say, pink color also. Pink color background. Okay, and just just reduce positioning. You just position it right behind this 21 like that. Great. Now the next thing I did was just to copy this host, duplicate it, edit it. Okay, edit it, and then type in August. Okay, capital letter. Okay, that. Then you just bring this one, this August. Just bring it down right under this. You can increase the size to fit under this date. Okay, position it. You can position it properly. You can see how I'm arranging everything and it's coming together beautifully. That is how simple graphic design can really be. You can just be patient to make your arrangement properly. Then the next thing is copy this time, duplicate it, edit it. Just type in 2022, which is, let's say, the year. Okay, bring it right down, reduce the size, and reduce the size further. Just make it straight, like this. If you can't use your hand, use the rotating icon too. Now you just position it properly again. Right underneath this, you can see how I arranged the date, and everything is well aligned and properly arranged. Now the next thing is just to put in, let's say, the type in, come in text, edit it, then you just type in, let's say, the address Mabuchi. I think I inputted Mabuchi. Okay, that, and then okay, just edit it again. Let's say the Mabuchi down, then Uba all hyphen opposite environmental, just like that. Okay, now this one, you have to reduce the size. Reduce the size very well, like very well. Reduce the size. Place it somewhere underneath this. That's the venue, so it falls right behind the date. You can see how I'm arranging it. Okay, right there. You can still increase the size. Okay, so it will just be behind the date. Now the next thing is just to create a shape. Increase it, reduce it to the minimum like this, then just bring it down. If you are not selecting it, come to layer and select it. Okay, then use your positioning tool to bring it down. Just bring it down. Now you can reduce the size like this. Okay, just bring it here. You can see how I'm putting everything together, and it's coming in beautifully. So you just put it right under this Uba Hall. Then the next thing is just to, you can just duplicate this, just duplicate it, edit it. Okay, get a fresh shape and just reduce the size of this like this. You can see that now the radius 100%. You can still reduce that further like this. Increase it a little. Okay that, and just bring it right under the line that we just created. You can see that you can reduce it like this. Bring it under the line. It shouldn't be more than the 2022, so everything will be properly arranged on the same line. Okay, the next thing to do is just to change the color of this to, let's say, pink color as well, so as everything will be properly arranged. Okay, the next thing, you can just duplicate the 2022 back, you duplicate it, edit it, and just, let's say, we are putting in the time, which is 2 p.m. No, let's make it 4 p.m. 400 p.m. to hyphen to 6 p.m. 600 p.m. Okay, right there. Okay, that, and just bring it right inside this pink by reducing it as much as you can. Ensure you arrange it falls into the pink, just like that. Okay, you can see it properly and well arranged. This is how I made this simple design. Then the next thing I did was just to bring in some social media handles. Social media icon, and then I just added some. I added Facebook, just like that. Okay, Facebook, reduce the size, bring it down here. Reduce the size and use your positioning to position it properly. Let me change the color of this because it's as if it's the same thing with the white background that we have. So let's change the color of this to something that we can easily see. Then later on we can change the color to white when we are making a final output. So you can just bring it somewhere here. Okay, that. Okay, so that is it. Then the next thing is bring this one, this Facebook. You can just bring it, so you arrange it properly. Just arrange it properly, something like this. Okay, nice. And just copy any of this. You just duplicate it, edit it, and just type in, let's say, whatever you are. Now Facebook super high hubs, super high hubs, or super high graphics, whichever it is. Okay, so whatever you have for your edit it, and just come down here, super high hubs. Yeah, you can just type in anything. Super high graphics, that's the social media handles. Graphics. Okay, now just place it here. But this one, reduce the size like this. Just reduce the size, place it here. The original color we'll be making use of, after changing it to, that will be black color. Remember, we are still going to change that background to pure white. Okay, so now the next thing is just to duplicate this, duplicate it, crop it, then pick another social media icon that I want to make use of. Okay, and just bring it right here and increase the size, and just place it right here, and just duplicate this, duplicate it, and type in whatever it is and place it right in front of this other one, just like that. And here, this is how I made this simple graphic design. And yeah, thank you for watching. This is how I made this simple design. God bless you. If this is your first time, kindly do well to hit the like and subscribe button to get more of this update whenever I'm posting new videos. Thank you and God bless you.